Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and GTA Online 2023. We're doing the contract, which is the spoiler alert, the Dre missions. Of course, it's 2 years old, so why do we care about spoilers at this point? But you don't know yet at this point in the game that it is Dr. Dre that you're going to be working with. But first thing we need to do is we need to go hit up Lamar Davis, our old buddy Lamar, to sort of kick everything into gear. And he's basically, he's down in Strawberry, down there. So let's head over there. Of course, we gotta fly. We cannot take the roads. We must take to the air. No, I've been avoiding doing a lot of the contract stuff and all the other the newer DLC, just because a lot of it requires two-player, and it's not. Or it's just not where you can do some of the stuff. They'll let you buy the they'll let you buy the place that you need to use for the contract or the missions or whatever. But then you can do the setup. You can spend all that money, and then it's all of the missions. And the big thing is it requires 2 or more people. And of course, we don't do things like that. We do it all solo. Actually found out before I had started all this that the agency and the contract and all those things could be done solo by yourself. And quite frankly, after I'm recording this after the fact, because while I actually played this thing, I was in the throes of COVID, so my voice is still not 100%. But I figured it'd be a lot easier for me to record the voiceover later in order to not sound horrible. In any case, we are. Oh wait, no, this is not where I want to be. Shoot, this is the other thing. No, this is the other LD. The other LD. There's 2 Lamar Davises. That's definitely something you need to have more than one player, I think, to do, which sucks. But like I said, it's not horrible. Like I said, I did this already, and I'm through it, and there's a great payout for doing the missions and doing. I mean, it's a good source of income. If you want to keep going. So here we go. We're kicking it off.
Hey, I know we ain't chopped it up in a minute.
All right. Let's see here. I actually got to go into the spot and have him contact me. Let's try this again. I think I had to start over. Oh, I know. I had to start over because I wanted to pick up the beginning of it, not the end of it.
But I got a homie that needs something.
Okay. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to go buy from the Dynasty 8 exclusive. We need to buy a location for our agency, and out of all of them that are here, more closer to where the Vespucci Canal is, where the nightclub is, 1.2 and 1.4 for Rockford Hills, 1.2 for Little Seoul. These are fine. They're a little bit more expensive than I want to really spend money on. You can see I got 6.6 million. The only reason I have 6.6 million is because we really took advantage of all of the the glitches with the racetrack back in the day. But I'm kind of debating on where I want to pick my place at. But I think I want to go somewhere else. I think I want to go to Hark, or what is it called? Where is it at? No. No, these are the offices. I don't want the offices. I want... Yeah, because I have Maze Bank West. That's where my thing is at. I think I'm going... What am I doing? Long Bank West? No, that's not what I want. I think we need to find... it's agencies. Yeah, agencies, I think. Not offices. So we need to pick up an agency. I thought I was in the wrong screen for some reason. I had no idea why. But yeah, okay, so where are all the other ones at? There's only 3. Oh, they're okay. There we are. Hawick. So this is 1.6. A little bit more expensive than I really, really want to do, but I think it's probably the best possible location for everything involved. I don't want to block, lump everything down into where the nightclub and the biker club is at, and I think my hangar, I wanted to move my hangar, but we're not going to do that yet. But quite frankly, there's really no reason for me to spend additional money. Let's just go with all the base stuff, because who really cares? It's kind of a rip. It really is for all of that. So I mean, yeah, I could be doing some of that stuff, but since we're doing all this solo, we can go with the base amount and not spend extra money on anything. So there we go. We purchased it. Well, let's go check it out, shall we? Let's fly over there and check out and see who we're going to be working with. I think we're going to be seeing a familiar face, which brings up a contradiction, I think, in this game. I'm not exactly sure yet. Could be. But, you know, people, there's been a lot of discussion on it online. We'll talk about it in a second. But, you know, just know that you can spend 1.6. You don't have to get the Hobwick. You don't have to get the most expensive thing. You can get the least expensive one. It's fine. You just might find yourself having to travel further for certain missions. Because, you know, the ones you're going to be doing are definitely going to be static to a certain place. There's other ones that rotate. So let's just let the man do the talking here.
Hey, can you just hold there for a second, please? Boss, you got a visitor. Oh, yeah? That's who it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't know who you were. I won't make that mistake again.
You're damn right you won't, or I'll have you defenestrated. Alright, so yes, of course, it is... Hey, it's Franklin. He's a little bit more gray up top. This is what, you know... we can talk about this stuff. Who cares? This is 2 years old. It's great to see Franklin again from the story mode. But it's... Oh, look at Chop! Chop! Oh, he's so old. The last time I saw him, we were chasing down guys in the train yard. Yeah, it's Franklin. They brought him back for this part of it because, of course, we're going to be dealing with a very high-profile client at some point, which makes sense to have Franklin be the one doing this. He's, you know, it's just makes sense. So, because a lot of the interplay between Franklin and Lamar and Dre is hilarious. But the long and the short of it is now we own an agency and we're going to be doing contracts, which is a lot like all of the other GTA content, but it's fun. And it actually does make you a lot of money when you think about it. And by the time we get done with this entire situation, we will have made over $1 million solo, all for us. So just like any other, say we got a chair with a laptop and there's a safe behind him. You know, we're gonna just boom. We're gonna do the first contact mission or security contract mission, and then we're going to just skip to doing other stuff. So I don't remember if Amania's from somewhere else, if she was from the story mode, or I don't remember. It's fuzzy on me because I haven't played for so long, but. The contract, you know, the whole, and like I said, we'll get to the thing about it. Okay, so Lamar comes in and he introduces himself and the comic relief of all this thing. But let's give you the quick rundown. You own the agency. You do. There's two separate tracks. There's the security contracts, which are the repeatable missions that can make you money, anywhere from between 30 and 60,000, maybe 70,000 at a clip. It's has a cooldown period in between. You have like 1 of 5. You get choose from 3, just like you did with the motorcycle club missions on the wall, and it's like one of there's 3 choices out of maybe 5 or 6 types. They're all fairly easy to do. Some of them just take longer because there's multiple steps to them. And then there's also a secondary one, which is really lucrative for $85,000, but that's with a bonus included. You can do these payphone hits where you have to assassinate a target. Also, this introduces, I think, the LD Organics like into the map where you can start picking that shit up along the map. And I've got a couple of them, but I'm not really paying attention to them at the point. So we're going to get onto our computer here and start looking at things. But yeah, of course, we're going to have this little bit of a, of course. So you got, like I said, we got the contracts, the security contracts, which we pick one of the 3 out of the entire like 6 or 7 choices. There's the big mission. That's the entire point of all this, and then like I said, the payphone contracts, which it's $15,000 to assassinate the target that's in the mission, but if you do it in a certain way that they tell you how to do it, you get an additional 70,000, bringing you an entire 85,000 if you complete it with the bonus, and it's worth to do it every single time. There's only one that I haven't figured out yet, and I finally did after
You
recording
OG
all of
now.
it.
Your nuts is almost big as mine.
It involves a
What
golf
they
course
want?
and a judge, and I didn't know how to do it.
Not
A lot
a-
of them are different. Like they're different actual mechanics, because instead of like just saying going here, go to this place, pick up this place, that you have to actually enter into locations. You have to collect something. You have to destroy something. So it's a little bit different than I've seen in other missions. So here we go. We're going to get into the laptop, or I'm sorry, the computer. And let's see if
Hey, what's up?
security contracts, like I
got you
said,
on
and then
this
there's the VIP
communicator thing,
contract.
And I can see what
So
your
we're
ass
gonna let them.
doing on the
I'm gonna let
screen.
them explain it.
So no creepy shit, alright? Now, like I said before, I'm a hustler who made it. I got in with a crew of dudes with some real experience. They taught me how to operate on a serious level. No more hood shit for me, you know what I'm saying? That's why we got it set up like this. Hey, look, click on the security contract page and check that shit out. Hey, so look, these the jobs we got right now. After the guys showed me how to make moves, we pulled a big ass scope, and I cashed out. I was making investments, you know, other plays, and doing real good, but none of that shit hit right. And then I figured I should use my motherfucking street knowledge with these contacts, and that's the business right there. I'm a fixer to the rich and famous, but you can only go so far alone, you know what I'm saying? So I needed a grade A partner with grade A capital and grade A skills. Someone to help me turn my hustle into a major operation. And so here we are. These clients ain't exactly A-list, but now that we working together, shit, it won't be long before we get some of those. But look, for now the work is robberies, recoveries, assassinations, rescues, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Once you find a job you like, select it here. Then Imani and me will start moving on our side. And hey, I appreciate you want to keep a low profile. That's why my name is on the door, and I'm the face of this shit. Know what I'm saying? So I'm working the contacts and you moving in the streets. Some of these can be real tricky, homie, but I'll let you know. And I'll make sure the fucking payout is worth it. Sounds good? Alright, well, I'll get working on the A-list catch. Somebody who will put us on the damn map.
So yeah, it's all pretty self-explanatory. You have to build your way up to the big fish, in a sense. So the first time, the first security contract we get is just a simple rescue operation, which it's actually, they're all pretty simple, and there of course is our safe that can eventually, and like there's nothing on the walls, nothing on the desk. There's stuff like the offices and everywhere else. You start to see things begin to show up, like things on the walls, like Franklin's got his jerseys and his stuff and his records and all that. We start to get that too. There's bobbleheads and stuff that go on the table. There's other things that like sort of like little Easter eggs or whatever you see. You can talk to them to you get a helicopter, or you can get an SUV. I prefer to always use the Deluxo because I can just travel straight line over places. There's also snacks, so if you need to hop, I'm good on the snacks because that's helps just restore your health. Rather than always just picking. Of course, here look, aircraft service. We can get the Super Valido and other methods. So we'll take the helicopter this time because, why not? It's free. But I think I make a mistake at this point because I should have taken the Deluxo. You'll find out why. So we got to go to like where the dam is at and pick up this. She's pinned down.
You know we got a whole bunch of lawyers on the books, right?
She's pinned down with a bunch of people trying to shoot her. We have to just go in there, clean up the bad guys, and then collect the client and bring them to the safe house. I have only had it in 2 different places, which is actually no, 3 different places. I think there's one in that farm up in the north part of the map. There's one that is at the it's like in the hillside before near the winery. I think so. Like I definitely crashed like somewhere in the hillside, and then of course here at the dam where you can see the flare go off. So that now you need to know where to go, which is, this big huge circle. So we're gonna. Of course, I picked the most fragile of helicopters. It's not going to be able to be used. We're not going anywhere with this thing. Oh God's sakes! This is horrible. This is all. Secure the area that the client's gonna be like, I'm walking. I'm not taking this jackass's helicopter. Oh my God! What are we doing? Everybody's down over the hill, and I'm up here. What the hell? But it keeps me out of range. And typically, you don't really have to worry about the client being safe until you get rid of all the bad guys. It's pretty good. So I can just stand up here and just pick them off, and I'm kind of in a safe spot. So the problem is that I got to get the helicopter down there to go pick them up, because you need to like get them to show up and like acknowledge that your ride is here and then get into the vehicle. Alright, so we got everybody know we can go collect the client. I'm not 100% sure right off the top of my head if you have to deal with. I think you I think when you pick them up and return them, of course you have to deal with the 3 waves of vehicles showing up to try to take them out, which is fairly just, like I said, if you take a helicopter or you take the Luxo, or you can't take the rocket bike, because the rocket bike only holds 1 person. I don't think they'll ride it, but I'm surprised that I did not kill the client right here, because okay. Yeah, our vehicle been destroyed. We can collect the insurance on it, I guess, or something. So let me get my the mechanic to bring me my Deluxo, and then we'll be good to go. So where the hell did I park? Damn thing.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
Okay, here we go.
All right, I'll get back
Well,
to
the
work.
unfortunate part is, where the hell did he deliver the damn thing? Oh my god, it's all the way. I gotta go oh, for love of God. Well, that was stupid. Okay. God, luckily, the client, I only took off a little bit of the client's health. Not that bad. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Alright, once she gets into this sucker, it's gonna get a heck of a lot worse, because we can't bank for shit. We'll just take it right up the stream and go pick her up. Like I said, these are fairly simple, that you don't really need to have other people play. You can do it by yourself, and I think at some point you can redo the missions with Dre after you've finished. Just do the setup again and and it's another $1 million. So and there's a lot. I mean, there are a lot of steps. I will say that it took a few days to do everything, because you have to wait. Whoop! Just popped right up there. You have to wait. So I can already see that the cars are showing up. We just need to get her to get in the car. Come on, lady. Get in the car. You're not getting in the car right here. Okay, wait, come on. Let me get off this rock. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, jeez. Launch ourselves all over the damn place. Let's just drop this shit on the ground. What are we doing? Wait. Have I collected the client? It says he secured the client. Why would you... We don't have the client. I thought it was just a glitch that they just disappeared and got in. No, there's nobody in the car with me. So it said I secured the client, but then the client actually wasn't secured. So, well, shit. I got bad guys getting ready to rappel down in this canyon and take us out. I better get there. Yeah, this was dumb. See, she keeps standing up. Like, she's hiding and then she's standing up. Let's just land on the ground and let her get into the car with us. Alright, she's starting to, she's screwing up her pantaloons, but oh well. Yeah, so like I said, it's not a big deal to do this solo. Like I said, it's a long setup. There's like 3 separate trees of the entire mission that have to lead up to the final. Like I said, we can't bank for shit in this game. There's 3 trees, and you have to do each one just like any other. It's like a heist, but it's not a heist. But it's a decent payout, especially for just one person. It's a decent payout of like over $1 million. And you can keep doing the security contracts, and you can keep doing the payphone hits long after. And I think after you do the setup again, you can redo the final mission and get another payout. But I haven't tried it yet because I've been doing other things. But we want to take our client to the safe house and drop her off, and then we will be in good shape. I think this first one might be a lot of money, but then after that it varies between, and it kind of like, it's sort of like a scam, not a scam, but a pyramid scheme in a sense, because they get you right off the bat with this nice hefty contract that nets you a lot of money, and then they put the promise of like $60,000 to $70,000 ones are there, and then all of a sudden you just start getting a bunch of 30-some thousand one, which isn't as lucrative, but they don't take that long, so there's not that big of a deal. So there we go. We got a mission pass to get the client rescued. We had 38 grand on us to begin with. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get something? We're gonna get a phone call again. I gotta check my money to find out what we got. Oh, go away, Simeon. Nobody cares. Where's my car at? Oh crap! It's in the front of the damn building. Yeah, it's sometimes like load your car in the wrong place. So we got 105,000 or something like that from that contract. So that's like the only time you'll get that much on a payout for a security contract. The rest are going to be, like I said, in between the 30 and 60 range. And now we can complete security tracks to permanently increase our daily earnings. And then basically, the more contracts you do, the more money you will get in your safe, and then you can continue to collect that every time it fills up. So we're going to get ourselves some armor, and we'll get on to the next stuff. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.